You've made him.
Levioso. Confringo. Revelio. Perfect. Target practice.
What?
Confringo.
Oom Anton, goed en jy? Wat raai voor? Dit stuk in voor.
Die man weer.
Ja, is nog wat interessant om te sien in die lewe.
Days.
Lekker, nee, dis mooi man. Bly om te sien die lewe nog. Gaan er daar by die werk. Oh, poes, ABC fan, hè?
Hy sê PC vandag gekry.
Lekker. Wel gedaan. Nou Rykman klink dit vir my.
Ja, sweet. Nee. Op jou.
Wat het jy te gekoop? Stuur hy spek deur.
Ja, van de nie doen.
Bye bye.
Het ek reg gehoor of kan 'n mens eintlik duik?
Mens kan duik.
Ja, want ek het gister so iets gehoor op sien.
Maar net op sekere plekke. Jy kan nie oral duik nie. Dis vreemd.
I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I just
Well, nou noem jy nie meer Natty nie.
Harlow was up to. I
En
followed
daai
him
een
to the
mens
Hogwarts
het
Temple.
daar na tegen.
I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know it's a lot to take in.
Proper.
It is.
Dankie tog, jy het 'n
And
fucking
I will
RTX
have no
gekoop.
questions. For now, it's safe
Well
to say
done,
that
nice machine.
Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. And we can help to take them down for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer
Wat
Singer
begin,
needs.
but ja.
It is why I
Kan
followed
jy
Hallow
sê
here
stil?
and
Kan
why
jy
I
net
wrote to
stil
you.
ten
I need your help to retrieve it.
Ja, ek sal jou nog iets op die
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow.
Ja, is mooi.
Why?
Lekker masjien.
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer
Not
Singer
bad
can
at all.
start an
Beautiful machine.
investigation. The ministry will come in later.
Baie netjies. Om Anton gaan enige iets kan speel.
Not okay, but ja.
Ja, nie vir okay nie, maar ja.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Waar? Jy gaan nie weer moet opklim daar seker. Ja, daar klim jy op.
I wonder what that does. That did it.
Nou kan jy voorstel se graphic settings stel tot op ultra, eintlik tot op extreme.
Ja, dit is die overal net program.
Ja, hy sal even extreme.
Ja, 1440p wat speel.
Ja, voorstel sal hy 1440p ultra nog kan doen.
Kom nou.
Dit is nie iets wat jy moet skuif.
Ja,
Yep.
net program.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Jy het 'n descender, hoor. Nee, hy is nog te laag. Laat hom opkom, Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Maar dan wil hy net klim.
Accio.
Kyk gou 'n bietjie rond. Hier was ons.
Arresto momentum. Leviosa.
Jy kan nie kom staan as jy Leviosa nie. Daar is jy terug.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Compulso.
Wil je die van?
Push hom. Die ondersteun. RT en A.
I can't.
Why not?
Want kies, money is by.
Hy staan. Rika.
dead end.
Trek
Must be another way in.
Accio.
Dis dom.
Nee, dit is nie.
Ja, dis dom.
Daar was 'n ander een wat ek jou wil laat oorspeel, maar jy gaan hom ongelukkig nie kan nou oordoen nie. Ek wil hê jy moet hom fok en uitfigure.
That looks as
Ek
if
het
it
die
might
poes
raise the
fok in
gate.
2 ure gesukkel om die ding te draai uitfigure.
Revelio.
Maar nie aan die kant pop.
Capalso.
Poes hom nog harder. Nou, poes hy doen.
Capalso.
Hoe moet ik nou dan doen?
Ek weet nie.
Hier in mijn gate pop.
Maybe. Maak hom maar oop. Kom.
Capalso.
Daar is iets wat jy moet trek. Teen die muur bo. Daar is dit. Wat jy kan ek jou teen agter hierdie ding. Dit sal wees. Teen hom ek jou. Jy moet iets met hom doen.
Accio.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
Ja, hy's poes groot, bra, hy's poes groot. Ja, en stol hom maar. Jy sal van nie.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Ek is so bly ek met 'n RDX gegaan.
Yeah, restrain the beast.
Jy kom die eerste vloer.
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get these things back to
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed?
Ja, glo nie.
This is our chance. Go!
Ek dink jy gaan nie baie goed doen nie. Jy gaan nie alles kry.
Blasted. There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Nope, he's not gonna stay out of trouble. Als de bob zit, je moet kijken, poes hem weg.
Capalso.
En je moet omgaan. Ja, ik denk dat we nou afgenomen.
Levioso. Accio.
Ja, dit is zo.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Of je daar.
Levioso.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
Oh, sorry, frikkie.
One's going to regret.
Confringo! I bet that one hurt.
Protego.
Reducto! Not so tough there, are ya?
Sterk voor Protego. Ja, nou je keep poes daar.
Reducto! That's just fearful!
Ja.
Je weet mos je met aan die boete.
Aloha Mora.
Oké, kyk vir jou notities.
Nee, ek weet ek sal spaar vir dit.
Ek dink amper nie so.
Revelio.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso! Levioso!
Incendio. Oh, it's actually quite... Hello, Homura. Capolso.
Lekker as jy moet druk en jy sien voetbal wel.
Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Homura.
Hurry!
Iemand was soos eerste voor. Iemand anders is 'n volgende. Met flip hulle.
Nou,
Ho!
oh,
Ho!
Jesus.
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does.
Poppy knows it. There's
Poppy
all
will be
fucking
relieved to know
full
that Highwing's
fuckface.
safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Where's Ak?
Nee,
What's up, Dippy? Wat wil jy in Discord doen, bro? Wil jy praat hoe speel ons Harry Potter?
Faster, Highwing! Highwing, go!
Die fok is stadig as jy is.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
Wat raai jy hardloop?
ja, ek sien nie. Gewoon door dat vlucht.
Ja.
Ik kan ook nog op
Wat?
It went into the backpack.
Oh. Ek is dan nou in die Discord, waar die fok is jy?
How much longer do you think Black will be headmaster? America. Wonder if I can.
Ja. Wat sê jy?
Dit gaan goed, ons gaan met Koen.
Het gaan rustig, dankie Dippy. Al te rustig. Wat sê jy ons?
Hy is trying to get it on my Xbox.
What is it? What is he trying to get in your
Smedleys
Xbox?
will always look upon you as a trusted ally and friend. And your reading is The Dragon.
Ja,
That's exciting, I suppose.
ja,
Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies.
Professor Shah,
Astronomy is not divination. You won't find
Okay,
the mysteries of the
that is the
cosmos
good.
charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the
Because I'm
heavens
not
remain
fine.
hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to
Probably sound 10
persistent
times
and
worse because of the
painstaking
two
observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Busy playing Hogwarts Legacy over here. Pusquack game again. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful game. And a lot
Still
of fun.
don't have
really
your
fun.
own? You
I never
can't be
thought
the
it
new
would be,
student
yeah, it's fun.
forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takara.
Let's feel the forza.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
How much, dude?
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's
Yeah, no, I
freezing
don't
out.
think it's dear
Mere
me,
cold
though.
didn't
It's
stop
lot
the
of
great
cycling.
stargazers of the past. Look
By the
only
one
to
that's
the
in the
astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same
that sounds like a
stars
good
above
idea.
us. Is that clear?
Well, I think it is. No, it's a good price. Including the
Dismissed.
shift. Yes, steep.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially.
Yeah,
I'm Amit.
they usually go
I'm
for 7
something
grand,
of an
yeah.
astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor
Yeah,
Shaw
sometimes
say
you have
that
to
you
get the
don't
knob
have
included.
your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Hier vir die goedes vra. Wat sê jy met iemand?
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my own one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. I'll look at that bit. How am I supposed to find Styria from my hand?
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd
So baie
expected.
geld wil ek ook
I would not
afsterf,
offer
ja.
a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables
Oh
Shaw
yeah,
was going
yeah,
on
yeah,
about?
yeah, yeah.
It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
Ja. Yeah, then that voice gate's getting hot. At least it's not a problem in this sense, but yeah. Yeah, no, they
And
get
you
hot
need
very
someone to
quickly,
help
but
find
that's
it.
fine.
I
That-
do.
that won't
Are
be
you
a
in?
problem.
No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at
Yeah,
by
no,
a
it's
stone
fine.
than... Well,
That's good.
they are cowards. Let us get moving
I
while the
forgot.
stars are still
No
out.
chance.
I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get
No
there.
chance.
I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it.
Modified into a
Shall we?
Draco. Oh. But that shit's cocked.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll be pretty.
A little foreboding.
That'll be pretty.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Ja, ek sien nou jy op die carbon integra skroef.
More Confringo. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, I mean.
Should appear near the center of your view.
Ja, they scarce, bro. They very cute. Yeah. Yeah, no, they scarce as fuck, man.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
The problem is, for him it's hard to find. But when you find one, it's 25,000 rand.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know.
Not bad.
It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Okay, that's alright. Paint is expensive.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
Yeah.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down.
Confringo!
Meet me at
Yeah,
his
you want
home.
to make it clear.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Revelio.
Ek wonder of ek hierdie kant wil terug is. Dis al amper 2 uur, so ja, seker. Maar is al na 2, so ja, seker. Dat is een boekje verder, verder. Maar daarom is so ver.
Hy is nie nou hier nie. Hy het geloop.
Ja.
May we talk about this? I cannot do this for all eternity.
Hy is hier. Jy sing so wow. Ek kan jou inskryf vir idols. Yes. Nee, laat hierdie geval om. Dis hoekom ek erken nie hoe goed jy is.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I've received your owl. I was able to speak with
Yes, when I
Lodgok,
go
the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
Wie is dit? Ek weet nie wie wil jy trust nie, dis die probleem.
He seemed trustworthy, difficult to
Yeah.
know, really. But Serona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Yes.
Rookwood Castle.
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize or trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Ja. Yes, daai nie het my foto gestuur maar. Oh, crazy. Yeah. Yes. 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 Yeah. I can imagine what's up, bro. Ja, let maak dit kragtig. I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Revelio.
Hell yeah. No, it's middle of the day. Yeah, usually when I leave streaming at night, last night I left at 12, usually I leave at 1 or 2 in the night. Now it's 2 o'clock during the day. Yeah, dude. 2:15.
Aloha Mora.
Yeah. Hell yeah, thanks bro, I appreciate that. Yeah man, you have to. I think you have to.
Revelio.
Hell yeah. Absolutely bro, absolutely. Come on. Yeah, so. Okay, yes. Guys, I'm gonna leave you with Devils for 2 minutes, about 5-10 minutes. I'll be back now. I just quickly gotta go with my mom somewhere. I'll be back now. Devils is here, he's on stream, he's gonna be here. So if you wanna chat with him, he's here. I'll leave my phone with him. See you now. Bye, mom. Much love, bro. See you now, man. I'm gonna take the phone.
Depulso. Confringo. Revelio. Accio.
Fuck.
Accio. Accio. Confringo. Depulso. Accio.
Access that. Good in you.
Accio.
I should dismount here.
Over here!
When you have a cloak like that, who can blame it?
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Absurd, isn't it? Ranrock wants us to find the child. But which child?
We could take every child we find to Ranrock. Eventually, we may get the right one.
Cool. Sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell it to them. If he asks.
Revelio.
You are terribly outmatched. Surely you can see first.
Confringo! Places!
Ah, up there.
Levioso!
That's our way in.
Accio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso!
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't
No
need the
no
child
problem,
if you
Rod.
hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach of that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
A lamb to the slaughter.
How delightful!
Enough pitiful beast caught in my trap. What now?
Confringo!
You won't get away. I will have my revenge. This doesn't.
Revelio.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Accio! Levioso! Capulso!
Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Levioso! Accio!
Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession.
Depulso!
Goblin tracks.
Revelio.
They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Revelio.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Sir, surely I've proven myself. In light of what's happened, perhaps you should tell me everything now.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival.
Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Leviosa.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Protego. Confringo.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
Confringo! Revelio. Depulso. There's a clear revelation Protego, Confringo! Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, Perugia.
What a relief. Revelio.
Must say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isidora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isidora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isidora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Revelio. Revelio.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isidora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Ratty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Confringo!
Whatever you are doing.
Nou, altijd weer vrouwen, toch nog van die types.
Nice.
Ja, ik al was goed.
Right. Dat ik zei, ik moet iets. Dat lijkt mij zo.
Ik denk wel van
This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside.
Nee, ik krijg niet zijn thee om iets te maken, hij heeft hem al try maar. Wordt hij ook.
Deke sent me. Are you in here?
Jesus, hieruit. Jesus, Baba.
Protego! Confringo! Revelio!
الباص هاي برا باص. بس هلا برا باص. مريق انجي.
Protego! Confringo! It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave. Confringo! Protego! Confringo! Confringo! Protego! Confringo! That didn't sound particularly reassuring. Revelio!
Like si mi go for that.
Confringo! Confringo! Eight legs is simply too many. Revelio.
Confringo!
Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs. Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
Kaput.
The push is the one.
Which is one.
What a push is that?
And go four.
Fuck.
That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave. Tobbs's master is awful.
Die lyn is spoed te stap, by the way. Wie verdiek. Vertel.
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deacon Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
Yes.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
Supposed to be some kind of greenhouse system. Met alle eerlijkheid zit het boel van ons verschrikt.
Revelio.
When you have a moment, please come and talk to Deke.
Ik wonder nou gaan de video die keer 800 reeks of 8000 reeks weer uitbrengen. Duppy has left. Nee, iemand anders heeft geleefd. Duppy is nog wie. Hello, Squeaky.
Faster, High Wing! Away, High Wing! Away!
Up and away. De hoender kan ook baie lekker fokken swem. Fly, my chicken. You can call
Slow
this
down
one a
now.
horse.
There we
because
go.
it's a chicken horse.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Bra is net laat, hy het net weer geloop.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why.
Google how dangerous is long life of Chickapoos danger. Ek kry dit vir elke ure. Dit nou weer gewys.
Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
What's up? What's up, Rod? Welcome back. Nah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Just chilling. Yo, Duffy.
That's the third time I've seen a dog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the
I'm gonna
water.
shut my booty. That's 100%. I'm seeing you later. Alright, shot. Have a good one, my booty. Thank you. Bye-bye.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
They were probably here to capture something, maybe. In these cages.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
What did they skin?
Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Dit is nou seker 1000 hè.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
They probably both sell their shit to the same person.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
My next Harry Potter character, I want to make a fat bruh, and I want to make his name James Pumphrey. Fucking coolest guy. Well, not fat. He's not fat anymore. He used to be a little bit overweight.
None of you'd have a head left on your shoulders if you
They
didn't
can still
have me
see you
keeping
though,
you in
even though
check.
you're invisible. I just want to say, if you go too close.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
What's going on here? How do you need to enter like that? But it's just a thing.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
Now you're gonna have a dragon to fly. And you're gonna make light. Lightning, lightning, lightning.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in
Jy's ook 'n
Hogsmeade
dragon,
so
jy kan met hom praat.
likely taking
Jy kan
bets and
oor.
spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly
also
enjoy
wearing
this?
dragon
The
glasses.
centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard
You can
kind.
speak
There
Dragonian.
must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
You can't be seen. Why not? Just fucking destroy it. Gonna sound like Maak hom in elk geval dood, wat gaan jy doen? The fuck's he gonna do? Can't reawaken and like come and not kill you. You can run now in invisibility. I did buy that. So I'm not literally in my own set.
Expelliarmus! Revelio.
Have you heard from your family?
Ons almal bly vries.
This is almost too easy.
Ranrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
Yeah, yes. Destroy fucking them. Go down there. Right yesterday. Open fucking door.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of
Fucking
it.
take your dragon egg.
Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Stop talking, bitch. Fucking.
Aloha, Mora.
Stupid. See, that's the problem. They talk too much. Fucking yappity. You're not supposed to yappity.
They're speaking Japanese.
Yeah, fucking yappity.
Like Shani. Yappa. Get it, please.
What's the
I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Why you eat this?
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you, poor friend?
You are going to die.
I won't go down as easy.
Fucking torturing dragons here. Gonna stick a pole up your ass.
No one takes one of my own defense enemies.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Do something. Magic it. Pull it.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Staan jullie weer af. Mikey fucking terrified.
Incendio.
Nice, throw it off.
I want it.
I don't think you can have it.
This way.
Not rough. Fucking skop aan nie rubber as jy dan nie wil vlieg nie.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
En nou weer met daai jelly van der spawn.
Since the dragon we freed flew off,
You must
does
look
that
for
mean
her
we get
name.
to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
It's fucking empty. Ek kan het try. Ek sal het try soms.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it.
Hierdie is nie so mooi nie.
Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required
Guys, Brian,
tasks,
kan ons hulle nou goed
such
ontvang?
as finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Protego!
Mense kom. As 'n hele ding. Nou, as 'n hele ding.
Leviosa!
Ons laat maar hy stop hier.
Protego!
Hou hom langer in. Weer 'n keer daar. Sodra jy hom sien escape gaan weer.
Stupid!
Met 'n transformation gaan leer. By Weasley. Weet jy hoekom het hulle nie enige mense van die oorspronklike storie gebruik nie? Want nou hoef hulle niemand te betaal nie. Onthou, hulle is akteurs, hulle soek geld. Hierdie is almal fucking fairy tale mense. Ja, Weasley wil die transformation spel.
So this is the underground harbor. Revelio.
Ga jy uit? O, by die papier wat jy moet skryf. Dit is fucking dom. Dis fucking dom. That book Professor Weasley asked me.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Ek kan fucking sneak up, maar wag, wat ek het eers Google. Hoe kan ek nou praat of wat? Ek dom.
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Yes. Jy ken ook pokkom.
Check die aan Google. Ek kan raai, pa.
Nee, wag, hoe?
Why not?
Want ons gaan dit nou oppoes, Felix Francis.
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifact?
Daar's 'n verskil, fok.
Ja, die ding is wat soek sy nou? The tale of the three brothers involved in the magic what?
Magical artifacts. Yeah.
Three brothers.
Involves which magical artifacts?
sukkel hulle daar? Wat sê hulle vir jou? Gee die antwoord. Dis wat wag. Ja? Ek fucking weet nie wat sy praat nie. Wag.
The tale of the three brothers involved which magical artifacts?
Elven Wand, dis so iets nie. Nee. Wat actually?
Horcruxes?
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
That's not easy. Yes. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest? Nie die snitch nie, snitch is klein. Seker die kwyf. Kwyf se deur.
As kwyf.
Ek kan nie tot al lees nie. Ek weet nie. Wag.
The bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle.
Ek het jou gesê
When
sy
a chaser
fucking
throws the
quaffle.
quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
Jy weet nie want jy het hierdie fucking ding gedoen. Ja, true. Nou gaan jy weer sê vals.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you.
Yeah,
and I
we don't
won't
know
be giving
shit.
you
I
any
told you we
easy
don't.
questions either. The next ones
We
will be
didn't
more
wanna
difficult.
listen.
Huh?
What? And I won't be giving it to you any more easy questions. Huh?
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Ja, che va.
What?
Puse ka jälle ära, kui nagu teen kahvu.
Ik wil fucking niet dit.
Ja, weet niet. Open the fucking door.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Yes, the transformation spell. But first, I'd like you to carry out a couple of tasks which will help you to complete your field guide. Attend my transfiguration class once you've done them, and we can begin the lesson.
Je moet nou gaan het ding. Nog meer. Jij is het ook goed, ja.
Goodness.
I think
Settle
I knows what happened.
Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Ja, gaan nou daai moutpunt doen en ons plaas gaan nog steeds doen. Ah nee, nou doen ek pokkel vandag. Ek staan net so.
Pokkel moet nie.
Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studies. OWLs will be here before you know it.
Confringo! You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Were your meetings with Professor Black's house and exploration to various caves? Was the lake connected to any way to Professor Fig? No.
Not at all. I was, intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
Wat uit die fucking dinge. Die secrets or something. Ja, ek dink meer hulle is dieper, maar ja.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the...
Ek dink ek het hom so ruk terug gesit en kyk actually.
Just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there. Bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Gobbledygook. Ja, ek het my saaitjies weggestap. Dan ga ek giant zolie en alpijne gedaan. Ek denk.
Oh, I don't have dragon use. Fuck.
Because broom is faster.
I want dragon.
Dragon is shit. Ek glo nie kan 'n dragon hou.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Ja, ek goed, dit is vir hulle klassify as 'n kaart space. Dis hoekom julle die wings vind. Hey, so koei. Dis 'n mau. Hy push dit nie. Ek sê soms 'n GTA style physics like vir van wees en ek kan voet en my nie.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
Sebastian.
I came as soon as I could.
I finally realized what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
Yeah, I think so for you, yeah.
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone.
You won't stop me. Oh, that was meant.
Protego!
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Revelio.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Yeah.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
Which one I choose?
Maybe. Ik kan jij nog iets van zelf. Al die was in hemzelf.
Protego! Confringo!
Hij staat
And the fun is
Revelio. Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Sebastian just like blowing up.
Oh nee, nou is hij wat zit ons opgelopen.
Ja.
Ja.
Russell Booster. $4.182 points.
Revelio.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Revelio. For better or for worse, we're in. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported.
Confringo.
I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Up for a bit of time, are we? I won't bet. I won't rest until you're dead.
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Leviosa. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the...
Smashing.
Qualities should have thought to conjure stairs.
Depulso. Revelio.
That bridge has seen better days.
Confringo. Reparo. Revelio. Glacius. Confringo. Protego. Confringo.
Confringo!
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Confringo! Confringo! Revelio.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome...
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not...
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much a rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Confringo!
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa!
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Confringo!
Revelio. Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place... What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Levioso. Confringo. Depulso.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
You just got there. No, I didn't. Wat sê jy vir some motors? It's your right. Ek's 100% bra. Hello.
Hello there.
Hello, Armeet. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Ek weet nie, hy's nie in die game nie, bro. Die game gaan net oor die skool.
Directly to a goblin.
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Nee, chom. Harry Potter is in die past, my bro. Ons lewe nie in die past nie, my ou. Ons obviously nuwe kinders in die skool. Kinders bly nie kinders nie, my bro. Ek maar die braasde lewe nie vir hierdie tyd. Totter moes jy in die skool inkom nie. Jy sien Totter net die skool klaar gemaak toe loop hy boeta. Nou doen hy something, hy's 'n hobo iewers of something, ek weet nie. Game praat nie van hom nie. Hy moet hom betaal.
Not enough.
I know what that means. Merlin trial. A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metalworker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and
Nee, ek glo nie, bro.
Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Not be seen, so destroy
What else
everyone.
should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Ek ookie bra, ek ken Fokol nie, ek het nooit die movies gekykie, ek het Fokol. Ek leer ook nou.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for such a simple device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine. I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
We need to get across this gap somehow. Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
Never seen anything like that before. I will make
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit.
feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere.
Revelio.
A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgott empty-headed. If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another one. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Revelio.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Revelio. Revelio.
Devil's Snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Revelio. Not an entanglement we need right now.
Confringo.
Revelio.
Right, ought to be worried about you. There you are.
That should be the last of them, Amit. Accio. Capulso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
Clever.
Accio. The door is looking at us. Confringo.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Revelio. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find
a witch there who'd set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
I hope Professor Fig...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spintwitches as soon as you can.